Here we go. Today is the day we are going to trade Sengun. Sengun is going to be out of here. We're going to figure out a way. We're going to put our collective minds together and move Sengun. This is the beginning of us being a bad team to a good team. This is the first step to us being competitive. Are you rock hard? Oh, doctor. Let's go. I'm very excited for this.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. All right, we have playing games. So let's rock through the playoffs here. We're not in the playoffs, obviously. Get through these. Remember, last year, Oklahoma City won. Let me make 100% sure on that. League history. NBA history. Oklahoma City swept the Raptors. And then, of course, the year before, the Knicks beat the Spurs. So here we go. Spurs are back in the playoffs this year. The Knicks are in the playoffs. The Raptors are in the playoffs. The Thunder are in the play-in game. Oof. Let's run through these here. Minnesota wins, so Minnesota's in the playoffs. Remember, we are in year... this is year 3. This is year 3. We're ending year 3. Oklahoma City wins, so Rockets are dead. Whoops, sorry. And Oklahoma City, the reigning champions, are gone. Does that mean it'll be easier for us to get Chet Holmgren? I don't know. The Bulls are in. The Wizards are dead. The Nets are dead. Okay. Dawson Cox, if you're not happy on Instagram, you can watch on YouTube. We do okay. We don't do giant numbers, but we have our audience. We do all right. Okay, here we go. First round here. Remember, we have the Kings pick. We have the Kings pick. Dylan Bygos, we should have thousands. We do have a few thousand on YouTube, not on any given time. That would be unbelievable. But we usually a few thousand people will watch each episode. Ian Barrett saying, let's go. Remember, we do have the Kings pick. Now, the regular season determines draft order, so it doesn't matter at this point. But the Knicks are dead. So both former champions of this league are gone. A lot of parity in this future NBA. Jacob Forgang wants that 3-team trade, even though he doesn't have any details. Not very helpful. Oh, no. Joe made an MLB franchise last night and exited on accident, delete all progress. That's horrible, Joe. It's the worst. Okay. Spurs win. Timberwolves win. And on the other side, so the Spurs and Raptors are both the losers in the last 2 NBA Finals. They might get some redemption here. Anthony Edwards, Western Conference Finals MVP. Probably won't happen in real life this year. But who knows? Scotty Barnes. Wasn't somebody in here a big Scotty Barnes fan? Someone in the chat, I believe. Big Scotty Barnes person. Here you go. Raptors versus T-Wolves. Remember, the Raptors lost the last NBA Finals to the Thunder. First game. Whoops, sorry, guys. Brandon Ingram, 21 points. Rob Dillingham, 31 points. Could Rob Dillingham win Finals MVP? Oh, Raptors tie it up. Jacoby Walter. 20 points. Anthony Edwards, 26. Who are you guys thinking we trade? Who can we trade Sengun for? That's where I want people's heads to be right now. Edwards, 33 points. Nice job. Ingram. Raptors might win this thing. Oh, T-Wolves. Edwards. Edwards, 47 points. Oh, doctor for him. Holy shit. Holy shit. Grady Dick. Raptors win. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Sorry, guys. Went to the box score here. Brandon Ingram. Edwards, 30 points. We're getting to Game 7. NBA Finals, Game 7. Julius Randle, double-double. Scotty Barnes. Who is going to be your Finals MVP? Jeff the Dog wants Derek Lively. There you go. Timberwolves. The Raptors have lost back-to-back. I mean, the Raptors are the Buffalo Bills of this universe. Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves. Gotta give respect. Peter Vissi says, good list, Joe. I'm sorry, Joe, I didn't see your list. Klemmer has something personal against Kessler. I do not have any personal against Kessler. I didn't want to get a guy as restricted free agent. Nothing personal against Kessler. Okay, guys. Let's go to the offseason. What do we say? Player retirements. James Harden. We knew that. Sub. We knew that. Remember, he had a thanks for the sub. He had a retirement ceremony. You got to think James Harden MVP. I'm sorry, Hall of Famer. Excuse me. I'm guessing Hall of Famer. Would Houston will retire his number, right? Yeah, and he finished his career there. So I'm guessing James Harden will finish his career. I mean, will have his number retired. Excuse me, by Houston. MVP, 10-time All-Star. Yeah. Vucevic, 2-time All-Star himself. We go through kind of the big names. Just look at them real quick here. Vucevic was an 84 player when he retired, by the way. I don't think anyone's retiring his number, though. Jimmy Butler. Is he a Hall of Famer? Of course, played with the horrible San Diego Surf for a year, a couple years of OKC. Won a title with OKC last year. Is Jimmy Butler a Hall of Famer? Alex Burke. Former New Hampshire Granite, Alex Burke. Paul George retires. Is he a Hall of Famer? Probably not, right? Hall of the very good, people say. Damian Lillard retired. Well, some pretty big names this year. Is Damian Lillard a Hall of Famer? Portland's got to retire his number, I think. Tristan Thompson. Yeah, you know what Tristan Thompson is. Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond, nice little career. Average a double-double. Draymond Green. Does Golden State retire his number? They wouldn't, obviously, in real life. How about in this universe? They might not. CJ McCollum retires. Now, remember, it's much harder to make the Hall of Fame in this universe than the real universe. Tristan Thompson, that's right. Mike V, great point. All-time guy, vetoed a potential trade in New Hampshire. We tried to get Tristan Thompson. He vetoed the trade. What a piece of shit. I'm glad he retired. Tristan Thompson, whew, see you later, buddy. Royce O'Neal, we'll go through this quick here. Precious retires. Some of these guys were free agents, just sitting out there. They didn't want to come here. Any big names here? I don't see any, right? Sometimes you have guys who have like career-ending injuries. All right, fans. Staff retirements. Tom Thibodeau retires. Nate McMillan. Tyrone Lue. Remember, we almost made him the coach and he retired. He ended up going to the Clippers. He retires. Wow. Big news, though. Tom Thibodeau, Tyrone Lue both retire. Hall of Fame inductees. 3 Hall of Famers. Harden, Lillard, and Paul. Damian Lillard is surprising. In this world, I'm surprised. I see people on Instagram and TikTok saying I'm taking too long. That's what this is, guys. We take our time here. Not in a rush. No rush. It's a process. If you're looking for a rush stream, you're in the wrong place. But, these made 9 or more All-Star games. I'm happy for these guys. They made the Hall of Fame. Jersey retirements. Oh! Lillard. So no one retires Holiday's number. Or Lillard. No, who retired? Who am I forgetting? Who's the Hall of Famer that didn't get in? Go back. I'm sorry. Paul George. No one retired Paul George's number. Thank you, guys. Shaq's the best. Lillard, Harden, and so Draymond does not make the Hall of Fame, but does get his number retired. That's fair. That's fair. Hat tip to the Hall of Fame voters. That's fair. Oh, no new rule changes. Oh, league expansion. That would have been crazy. All right, so nothing crazy then, guys. No crazy new rule changes. Remember, if a rule change happens in the future, we have to accept it. We are just the GM. Here comes the lottery. We do not have a lottery pick this year. So we'll just go right into it. You can see, though, look at the top 3 picks, guys. Those are not those teams. The teams don't own the pick. So the Suns, the Bucks, the Clippers, all fucked. You can see we do. The 7th pick is the Sixers, who have our pick. So if the Sixers win the lottery, that would suck. That would be a little bit of a slap in the face. Roscoe says Aaron Judge will be in the Hall of Fame. You're right, Roscoe. He absolutely will be. Roscoe is obsessed with the Yankees. Who did I get from the 76ers? That was a Tyrese Maxey deal. Martin, I will not speed this up. It's not what we do here, buddy. We take our time. It's okay. Onyx, 9, 8, 11. Are we moving on from Maxey? I don't want to trade Maxey. But you wonder if we should go for someone who's less of a scoring threat and let some of the other pieces, AJ Dabansta, Cooper Flagg, Darren Peterson, we let them take the ball more. Tyrese Maxey Burner, keep Maxey. Stunning that he would say that. Swap Maxey with John Morant. I don't think that would fix what we're doing. We are on the lottery right now. No, Bogsberg. Bogsberg being angry here. We're out of the lottery, surely, because we now have Chet. We just won the title, stuff like that. We did not win the title. We did not make the playoffs. We went 32-50 last year. We do not have a top draft pick this year. We have plenty of picks in the future. Mikey Wikey. You have Maxey, Dabansta, and Peterson. Man, you need role players. Too many cooks. I don't think he's wrong. Klemmer, you read something from me, but not the trade idea. Dyson Daniels and Goga Batiste and ship out Sengun a first, second round, a 3-team pick. I don't know if Dyson... All right, good. That's not our pick. Oh, fuck. Okay, our pick is the 7th pick, right? This is the year 3. We're not skipping this, guys. This is part of the process. Got to live through the lottery. The draft class is downloaded. Yes, AJ Trippin. Ian Barrett. I think we need to get someone younger for point guard. Now, this is our pick coming up. The 7th pick is the Sixers. I can go slower, Dylan. If this is a top pick, that would suck. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, guys. The lights are out. That's not good. That might make it tough for Tyrese Maxey to... That's going to make it tough on Maxey. If this is a number 1 pick overall, and we traded him, part of that package for Maxey, that's tough. The Celtics with the 4 pick. The Celtics are so bad in this game. They still have Tatum. They still have Jaylen Brown. And they stink. J-Trot 34's class isn't that good anyway. Yeah, the highest ranking player in this... Oh, it's a top 2 pick, guys. Do we give up the #1 overall pick for Tyrese Maxey? 76ers, please. Oh. That's tough. That's tough. That's a bad look. That's a bad look. All right, staff signing. Oh, coaching. We talked about this quite a bit. So let's move on from that for a second. Let's focus on coaching. We have our coaches, Andre the Madman Madsen. A lot of you guys do not like Andre Madsen. Our only pick this year was the Kings pick, Jack. I should have focused more what number that was. I'll look back on it in a second. What coaches could we get? People do not like Madsen. Joe Mazzulla is available. Was Joe Mazzulla fired? He's got 4 offers. Wasn't he available last year? I wonder if the Celtics fired him. I know Bogsberger's obsessed with hiring Wemby's mom. I don't even want to do that, Bogsberger. Joe Mazzulla is interesting. Cool. Chris Finch, the 76ers head coach, is available. Chris Finch, by the way, 81. Joe Mazzulla is an 86 when it comes to coaching ratings there. And Quinn Snyder's available. Quinn Snyder's an 83. So I guess the question to you guys is, there's Wembanyama's mom, Mary Wembanyama. A coaching is 71. Stauffer, yeah, we had Stauffer. We fired him. Michael Stauffer was a Russian plant, so we had to fire him. We only had him for half a year. Kemba Walker, I believe, is blocked. If we try to get him, he'll be blocked. He's with the Hornets. So, Joe Mazzulla. Would you guys want to fire the madman for Mazzulla? Not getting them on. We try to win a title here, guys. This year's the first year we can win. I'm not going to hire a coach with a 71. Do you guys want Joe Mazzulla? Madman hasn't done a thing. He was the coach this year. So let me defend Madsen real quick. He had a team that won 16 games and then won 32 the next year. We're not hiring Mary Wembanyama, guys. So Joe has 4 offers. Good point. Trey Dowling. Good point. Joe has 4 offers. Meanwhile, Chris Finch has 2. Quinn Snyder has 1. I think Joe Mazzulla, though. I mean, this is a guy that won a title as a coach. You can see 5-star offensive coaching, 5-star defensive coaching. Good question about Madsen. Someone says, what's his rating? 84. He is 5-star offensive, only 4-star defensive coaching. Stay with Madman. Mazzulla's the way to go. Keep Madsen. You guys seem pretty split here. Perpetual City Deluxe. Are you serious or not? Because your GMing has stunk and you won't listen to the chat. I disagree, Perpetual City Deluxe. I think I've listened to chat a ton. We're not hiring Stauffer because he's a Russian plant, so we can't have him. I see Finch. I see Keep Madsen. I see Canham. Roscoe, I've said you 3 times already. I think I might be Roscoe now. It doesn't take too long. So I think Roscoe, not too excited about you right now. Maybe read some other people. Offer Mazzulla and Finch. Snyder, maybe Tadworth has a ton of badges. It's fair. Okay, let's simplify it. And whatever you guys decide, I'll go with here. I want you to write either keep or
sub.
Thanks for the sub. Keep or fire. This is about Madsen. Only Madsen. Keep or fire. Keep or fire. Whatever you guys decide, we'll do. I see more fires than keep. I see it's like 5, 6, 7 to 1 fire. Oh, there's a bunch of keeps. I still see way more fires. Madsen's gone. The madman is gone. 3 seasons, 3 head coaches. Our first year and a half, we had Lucas. We fired him. We bring in Michael Stauffer. Find out he's a Russian spy. We fire him. We bring in Madsen for 1 year. We fire him. Now what do we do? We're making an offer to Joe Mazzulla. I like Joe Mazzulla. I can offer up to 10.73. I'm doing the max here, guys. We're doing the max for Mazzulla. I get a championship head coach from my rival city in Boston. I'm taking this. Joe Mazzulla. Offer made. Now, should we make an offer to Finch? Chris Finch. Chris Finch wants a little bit less money. I'm going to offer Finch 9.5. Timothy Thorne, is your offense designed to run the 7 seconds? That is his system. I think we're young enough to be able to make it work. Finch is a downgrade, people say. He's worse than Madsen. Just let Maxey coach the team. Actually, listen to the chat come. I do, Martin. I do. There's a lot here, guys. I do. I do the best I can. I promise. Finch has no badges. Finch has 3 badges. It's not many. It's true. Quinn Snyder has more badges. Low ball offer. All right. That's fair. I'll go to $9 million here for Finch. That's fair. I think that's a good. All right, I'll ask you guys this. Finch or Quinn Snyder? Finch or Quinn? Just type Finch or Quinn. Who do you want me to give a second offer to? Finch or Quinn? I see more Quinns. It's pretty tight. Quinn Snyder is getting the second option. Finch is not getting that spot. And I'm bumping up to 9.6. 2. Hold your breath, guys. Joe Mazzulla is the head coach of the New Hampshire Granite. Are you rock hard? Oh, doctor, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. That's the first time we've had a real, honest-to-God coach. Lucas. Yeah, I know Mike Stauffer, I get it. Andre the Madman Madsen, that's a big move for the Granite. We got Joe Mazzulla. He has a ring. We're going to be working toward a ring. That's a big move for us. I am very excited about this. And this is not a coach that we're going to fire. I spit food out here. I'm so excited. That's not a coach we're going to fire every 3 seconds either. That's disgusting. I spit food out like an animal. I'm just so excited about Joe Mazzulla. What? Yeah, that's great. NBA Draft Combine. There you go. We never really looked too hard at this. Pre-draft workouts. This is the Stokes. Someone asked if it's the Stokes draft. It is. We'll look at the main guys here. We do have the Kings pick. Okay. Here's the draft. Let's see if I can get the draft order here. Mock draft here. Do you guys see Grant? We have the 27th pick. We're not going to make it quick, Martin. Martin, you annoy me. Martin's the kind of guy that types the same thing over and over again and then says, I don't read the chat. Worst kind of person. Okay. Do we make a move for Chet Holmgren before the draft or after the draft? Someone asked about the current roster. Very fair question. Let's take a look. That's our roster right now. I want to trade Sengun. Now, Cooper Flag, Edgecombe, Dybansta, and Peterson, I think all are going to get really good progressions. They're going to be a lot higher. Some people say it has to be before we trade for Holmgren. Okay. We can look at that. Trade Sengun for Walker Kessler, Isaiah Jackson, Mark Williams, Jalen. We're not doing Durant again. Mo Bamba? Come on, man. No, I'm not doing that. So not the best idea there. Oh, appreciate the effort there, Joe, but that's not great. Okay. I'm trying to trade Sengun for an all-time big. Now, here's the other pivot we could do. We could try to trade Sengun for an all-time point guard, and then try to trade Maxey for an all-time big. That's the other thing So, for instance, let's take a look at Chet Holmgren. I want Chet Holmgren very badly. We had a package here with Sengun. We'll obviously trade him a bunch of picks here. You guys would all be okay with this. I asked this last time. 3 firsts and Sengun for Holmgren. Yes. They're not doing that. Okay. I add a pick here. 4 firsts and Sengun for Holmgren. I'm fine with that. They're not doing that. Now, what if I took out Sengun and I put in Maxey? And then I try to trade Sengun for a point guard. What do you guys think of that? People want to add Edgecombe. I'm not looking to trade Edgecombe. If we do trade Edgecombe, it would be in the next year after he has his progression. Someone says throw in Zach Collins. I'm fine with that. Would you guys do this? I think everyone would. Zach Collins has no real... No. So what if we took out Sengun and put in Maxey? Now, if we do this, we have to then get a point guard still. Take out a first, people say. All right. I mean, I don't think this one has a ton of value. Tyrese and 1 pick to start. Okay, that's fair. Okay. Try this. Maxey and 2. I'm falling all over myself here. The lights are out. Having problems. Wait until after the draft. The picks will be the next draft. We can do both. Hopefully we won't have to. I'm hoping that... Need 5 picks, some people say. All right. Here's my other question. Do we throw in Wallace? Would you guys do that? Maxey, Wallace, and 3 firsts for Chet Holmgren. It's pretty split. Nope. Didn't even work. Sengun and Wallace. Well, we can't go free agency because we don't have any cap room, guys. So if we make a big move for a guy, it's going to have to come via trade. All right, so you guys seem to want to move off Holmgren. Do you guys want to move towards somebody else? Not going to do Halliburton or Devin Booker. I think Booker's way too old. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub. Dyson Daniels. People seem to... Jacob Fort gang keeps saying Dyson Daniels. I won't get one of these guys about Edgecombe or Peterson in the deal. I'm not going to check Trade Finder and backwards, guys. Oh, my God. Okay, so just so you guys know, I see this a lot here among new people on TikTok. We don't do Trade Finder for other people's teams. We can do Trade Finder for our own team. Sengun for Boozer. Is Boozer tall enough to be a center? Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub. Did Mobley last time. We can do Mobley again. We did Mobley last time. It didn't work. But maybe we can do it. Maybe it'll work this time. Oh, by the way, there's Boozer. He's 6'10". How is he defensively? A-, A-. Would you guys want Boozer instead of Sengun? Would you guys do Sengun and picks for Boozer? Is that the play? People say no. Okay. Okay. We're starting the draft then. Unless you guys see a trade you want to do here. Unless there's a trade. You guys mentioned Trade Finder. Here you go. Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. Sengun and Wallace, just to see. There's Duren. We already had him. Didn't work out the first time. Dyson Daniels. There you go. Dyson Daniels right there. Dyson Daniels is signed the next 3 years, which I like that. Doesn't get a million assists, gets some. And we would have a Kongwu. I don't know if this makes us that much better, guys. Does it? Kongwu's defense is better than Sengun's. Doesn't score the same. All right, let's see what else is offered here. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis would be interesting fit. He's too old, right? But he's too old. He's exactly what we need defensively, though. Although they don't like him as much in this game, huh? His rebounding is down. So you got Zubac and Claxton there. Bam and Naismith. Bam's only signed for 1 more year. I don't love that. Trae Young. So if we got Trae Young, we could then put Maxey in a deal. But does that make us better? His defense stinks. Very poopy. I don't like Trae Young. That doesn't solve what we need. Hey guys, I'll mention Jalen Duren. Now, Jalen Duren, of course, was the franchise at one point. Doesn't have good enough defense. Not really what I'm looking for. He's great rebounding, but I want a defensive first center here. This trade's interesting to me. We tried Mobley last time. They weren't giving him up. Jack, buddy, you're in this chat every time, man. You know we take our time here. So like if you want to rush thing, man, I say it every fucking time. You're always in here. So now we're gonna stop and talk to Jack Haskins, who every time he's in here says hurry up. We're not gonna hurry up. We're not gonna hurry up. Can always flip a Kongwu with Maxey for a better big. True, but does that mean we'd start Daniels at point guard? Is that a good enough option? TikTok people want me to hurry up. No. You guys are in the wrong fucking stream. That's been the annoying part of the TikTok, Instagram. I feel like YouTube guys have always gotten it. Like, we take our time here. Like, doing this for, 30-something episodes. But the TikTok and Instagram people always want you to hurry up. They gotta slow down. I get nervous with this trade, though, guys. So Dyson Daniels, great defense, perimeter defense. I like that. We need defensive help. Where would serious question, guys. Serious question. Where would Daniels go? So, like, right now, if you look at our roster, do we have room for a guy like Daniels? Let's explore this trade. Would he just fill in the spot, that Wallace has? So instead of Wallace, we'd have Daniels. Does that make us that much better? And instead of Sengun, we'd have a Kongwu. Like, does that make us that much better? Make Daniels the starting point guard? So then what do? We trade Maxey for whatever?
Thanks for the sub.
Dylan, I tried to get Mobley last time. You want me to give it Peterson to get... Oh, I wouldn't do that until after the progression. Maxey to shooting guard. That's interesting. You can add Maxey now to get a 3-team trade. I think I'd rather just do the Maxey deal separately. I don't know if that would help. I gotta say, I think this does fill in some problems for us. I think I'm gonna do this trade. If I do this trade, you guys are okay with this?
Seth Steer tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Jabari Smith now?
Add a first-round pick from them. I don't hate that idea. Oh. They don't like the first-round pick idea. Might be able to get some seconds, though. We do need a trade, Brandon. We do need a trade. AD doesn't... I don't know if I want a 33-year-old guy. It's declining skill set. I don't... Miski, I see what you're saying. I don't want AD. He's too old. Just wait and try to get Mobley. This trade doesn't make sense. All right? People didn't seem to love the trade. First pick in the draft. Tyrone Stokes to the Sixers. I'm not getting AD, Miski. I don't want a 33-year-old guy. That's declining. We'll have to see where we are after progression, I guess. Or maybe during free agency. I see you say Derek Lively, Grady, but we tried to get Derek Lively last year. We didn't have a great move there. I can pause the draft here after this pick. Oh, trade to announce here. The 7th pick for Jaden Ivey and a 2nd rounder.
Cody Thomas tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Sengun's only 24. He is only going to improve.
I don't think that's true, by the way, Cody.
Jacob Fortgang tipped $2 through Super Chat. Klemmer, I trust you, but the D needs to be better.
Jacob, you're absolutely right. The D has to improve. That's why we have to trade Sengun. Cody, I don't think that is true because he hasn't gotten better the last couple of years. So I'm worried he's not going to get better. Now, I can't trade for Lively, even if I want to, because he's currently a free agent. He's a restricted free agent, so I cannot trade for Derek Lively. So he's off the table right now. Okay, Boggs. It's okay. Brennan, excuse me. Klemmer, just go after a guy on a 1-year deal. I promise you'll need all the money you can for Flag and Advanced. Yeah, probably will down the road. Maxey and Wallace for a better guard. I don't hate that. Maxey's pretty good, but he is very ball hoggy late in games. I don't love that. Yeah, we're not getting AD, Miski. It's not going to happen, pal. Interesting trade here. Warriors and Jazz. What was the contract Ware ended up getting from the Heat? I don't know long term. That's a good question. I forget. What year is the season in? This is year 4. So 5, 6, 7. So are we in 2007 or 2027 or 2028? 27, I think. I'm going to say trade out of the 27 draft. Maybe once it gets time to make our pick, we can look at that. Trade here, but the Celtics trade Pritchard and Hauser to the Clippers. I think the Celtics are blowing it up. Yeah, I see the AD stuff. We're not getting AD, guys. It doesn't make any sense. He's 33 and he's declining skills. Everyone else is getting better. I mean, you guys can keep putting it, spam the chat. I guess it's fine. Go for it if you want to. I just will read the chat less. I don't know if that's really great, but bad chat today. Thank you, Ethan DeVos. Thank you. Why do I flippantly brush off any suggestions about Durant? So here's why I'm flippantly brushing off suggestions about Durant, if I can speak. He played with us before, was bad defensively. He has a B+ defensive rating right now. I don't think it's flippant. I think it's more he doesn't really fit our needs. I think we have so many scorers now, we need a guy that's going to be defensive first. And I don't think Durant fills that need. Truth. Klemmer, who do you think we should get that chat can't decide? I want a big-time guy. I want a Mobley. I want a Holmgren, but maybe they're not. But I'm also might not be realistic with myself if I can't make those moves. Let's look at these trade offers we have. 2 trade offers here. I don't mind that Kings offer at all. Or Thunder's next year. Now remember, the Thunder missed the playoffs last year. Could we even mix in the Holmgren thing here? Could this get us Holmgren? Oh, they want our pick? No, I don't want that back. They're giving us our pick back. Oh, I see. Chet isn't the difference. I think he is. I mean, this is probably the best option here. This Kings one. Now, let me do this here. I'm going to get the 28 one, have it be unprotected, and I'll give them a second. I don't have a second to give. Fuck, of course I don't. Will they do this? Ugh. Oh, now I have a third one. Oh, it's fucking San Antonio's shitty ass pick. I don't hate this. Do you guys? I'm getting 2 firsts. That's a good 3 firsts for 2 firsts is good, right? And one of the firsts we have stink. But maybe I can trade this other first off. I'm doing this trade. You guys agree with this? Makes sense. Take my pick back instead. I think we're going to be good. All right, Kings make a pick now. Why not draft a rookie? We have a lot of rookies already, and if we're getting... It's the 28th pick in the draft. Like, if I can get a first rounder that could be as high as number 1, like, why not take that? You figure on average, the pick's going to be 15 or 16. Maybe now we can trade this pick. Let's see. Will anyone want this pick? Sorry. Oh, see, the Bucks will give us a first and a second. I don't mind that. The Cavs. The Grizzlies. The Kings. The Knicks. A weird pick swap with the Pistons. You guys good with this Bucks one? Okay, so we have a little time here while the second round goes. All right, let's talk about this, guys. After this is over, it's going to go right into free agency. So this is when everybody has, a lot of teams have cap room to make moves. So I'd rather make a move now. Who do we want to target? Talk about Mobley. Talk about Holmgren. You guys don't love that. Then there's talk about Dyson Daniels. And then if we got him, I think he's a drop. I think he's a step back from Maxey. Yeah, it's 4 years away, Cameron, but it's still a good pick. Zach Edey. We don't have cap room, Zach. We don't have cap room, but other teams do. Halliburton is a guy. I think Halliburton's a little old. Jacob Forgan, all in caps. He is not, because you have Flag and AJ. I don't know. He is not. He's not a step back because I have Flag and AJ. I don't know. Then if that's the case, then I want like a more pass first guy. Is Dyson Daniels a pass first guy? Chris Paul sadly is retired. Mathurin is a great player. I agree with. You need a passing point guard, not Maxey. I agree with you, Ryan Fortier. Cade Cunningham. Yeah, we tried to get Cade before, and that didn't work. If I include Edge or Peterson, I'll get Mobley or Chet. I agree. I would be more likely to trade Peterson than Edge, I think. I don't know. I don't want to trade either of those guys. I love those guys. Sengun and Maxey for Chet. Then take 4 firsts. It's not the worst idea. How do you guys feel about that? Sengun and Maxey for Chet or Mobley. Then take a bunch of firsts and try to get a point guard. I don't hate that, actually. How do you guys feel about that? If we put Sengun and Chet in the same... Sengun and Maxey in the same deal, how would you guys feel with that? Will the money work? Well, it depends on how much cap space Oklahoma City has. They might have time. It's not that I didn't need the money. It's that the other team has to have the money space. Does that make sense, guys? But the problem is, then if I trade 4 firsts, I would need to get someone back. But I could maybe... But then I'd have cap space because the 2 guys are gone. Think. Joe Wallace. They won't have any because SGA is about to get the biggest annual contract in sports. He has that already in this universe. Probably true. Dylan Johnson. Peterson can start a point guard. Has anyone checked in on Stauffer? Yes, we had Stauffer was one of our coaches already. We had to fire him. Russian spy.
Seth Steer tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Do free agency first, see what's available.
I don't like that because then no one has cap space. So I don't like that idea. You have to do it before free agency so people have cap space. Okay. We're going to do team player options, and then we're making a trade. Do we want to keep Kennedy? I don't care about Kennedy. He's a 65. He stinks, right? Kennedy's gone? Yeah. Bye-bye, Kennedy. No, right. All right, here's who... Giannis and Jokic are both free agents. Jalen Green's a free agent. Kevin Durant's a free agent. Remember, we do not have cap space to get these guys right now. Malik Monk. Maybe he would sign an MLE. Probably not. Almost certainly not. Vanderbilt. Christie. Isaiah Joe, old friend. That could be an MLE option for us. Wanted to bring him back to the Granite. Jordan Miller. JT Toppin. F Big Dog. Florian Big Dog. F Big Dog. I like that. Dennis Bender. Let's go here. Okay. All right, guys. We're making trades. I have a thing I want to propose to you guys. I'm obsessed with Chet Holmgren. I agree. We're trying this. And if it doesn't work with Holmgren, we're going to try it with Mobley. If it doesn't work with Mobley, I'm going to start crying. Fuck. Might not work, guys. Let's try it with Mobley. Fuck. Would they do Maxey and a ton of picks for Mobley? Would you guys do that? I love our current roster, and we're the championship contender. He didn't say he's untouchable, though. He didn't say untouchable. But it's going to be tough. We tried Sengun last time. Didn't work. Shit, sorry. Oh, fuck. All right. Press the wrong button. Jamal, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Do we want to extend Jamal Shed a qualifying offer? I say fine. We'll go back to the trade in a second. I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. Are we good with extending a qualifying offer to Jamal Shed? I'm a Shedhead. He's the only original guy left. Okay. Done. All right. I'm not going to press the wrong button this time. That's our roster right now, by the way. We have 8 guys. Check Derek Lively. We did. Derek Lively is a restricted free agent. Maxey, Wallace, and Collins. 2 picks for Mobley. There's Zach Edey, by the way. Some of you guys like Zach Edey. Trade finder for Maxey and Sengun. Okay, we can do that. See if anyone has the ability to do it. I don't hate that. You get Duran and Grimes. Oh, so wasn't one of you guys into this Bezelis guy? Bezelis, by the way, bad defensively. This is not a guy I want. But wasn't somebody interested in him? What's up? There he is. Clem.
Let's go Granite.
Granite.
Let's go Granite.
Clem.
Rock hard for the Granite right now.
Clem got me this shirt. Thank you.
Made that shirt. That was made.
He made this shirt.
Mrs. Clem even ironed it on for you.
Oh, that's very nice. Well, thank her for me.
Are we in free agency yet?
Yeah, we're in free agency. I'm trying to trade Sengun. It's very frustrating.
So I wanted to, do you mind if I don't want to hijack
No,
the stream
jump
here.
in.
So I am a day one rock harder.
Thank you.
I was in and out on the Magic because I hate the Magic. I hate those 90s teams.
Oh,
I'm a
no.
Knicks guy. So I rooted
all right.
for you a little
Okay,
bit.
all right,
I always
all right,
watch your
appreciate
streams.
it.
However, I think, and I don't know if the chat agrees, disagrees, there's just... In video games, sometimes there's black clouds. And once you get rid of those clouds, even if you get a guy that's not as good in overall, it makes everything come together. And I think Sengun's defense is
a black cloud
holding us back.
We have to trade Sengun. So I'm looking right now. And so we're doing a deal, maybe Maxey and Sengun together. And then I try to use picks to get a point guard. Because we have all these picks left over.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of great options here. He's too old.
Yeah.
He's too old.
Giddy, I can't trust either.
Gafford, some people liked Gafford. His defense, not terrible.
Not terrible.
Don't hate Gafford. He's 28, though.
See, they keep offering you Bam, but he's 30.
He's too old. It's 1 year.
6 years. Oh, and
you only get him for 1 year. Trae Young stinks defensively. He's not an option.
We're not trading with the Surf. Fuck the Surf.
Fuck the Surf.
Trade with the Surf.
Con Canepo's interesting.
Yeah.
Defense is bad.
Have you tried to do you can't really do it and then like make it work on the fly? I feel like trade Maxey for the center, trade Sengun.
That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to now. No, that's what we are right now.
I was thinking that last week. I was like, maybe, but like if you trade Maxey for the center and then no one takes Sengun for point guard, then you're fucked.
Then I'm fucked.
Yeah.
But this is what we get from Maxey here. Desmond Bane, disaster.
Scottie Pippen Jr. is the one that got away. Let's be honest.
Scottie Pippen.
He's the one that got away. I wanted you to get him all those times, but it never really worked out perfectly with the trades back.
See, this is tough. There's not a lot here. And I'm trying to like load up on picks too. Like, what if I even do this, right? Like Maxey and like some good picks. This Warriors pick is good, right? This Pistons pick I think is pretty good.
Has the lottery hasn't been done yet?
The what? The lottery has been done, yeah.
Oh, it has?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're giving us, this is like, that just clears off cap space.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Ugh.
Porzingis, no. Well, we got Joe Mazzulla as head coach.
Oh, you got Joey Mads?
Yeah.
Nice. Who was the guy? Who was the last coach?
Madsen, Andre Madsen, the Mad
Dog.
It didn't work out.
I missed the revelation that
Some people like Nick Claxton.
I missed the revelation that that other asshole was a spy, a Russian spy.
Oh, but yeah, Stauffer.
But it made no sense. He was so good at everything.
I know.
But he's a great spy, I guess, which makes him his five-star spy.
It does. Some people say Nick Claxton.
Nick Claxton is bad.
Nick Claxton.
But
we'll try. Like, watch. We'll try to go get.
And what's the free agency? You're capped out.
We're capped. We're fucking cap hell. like, if I try to go and get, like, let's say we try to get, I'm obsessed, of course, with Chet Holmgren, which the chat is very annoyed with.
Yeah,
right?
Well, you're chasing him, and it's just not going to happen.
And, like, I tried to do it with Maxey. And then, like...
And picks?
It's like, all right. Like, I'll give you fucking every fucking pick I have. You know, here we go. Let's load up. And I'll ask the chat for you this.
Is this the chat right here? This is what you read off
of? Yeah, I think so. Would you guys do this? 4 first for Maxey. 4 first for Holmgren. 4 first and Maxey for Holmgren. No, Chet. Add Collins. He has value. Okay. No, fine with that.
No. Yeah, mostly no's.
Now it's an invalid trade. Sis.
Riley tipped $1.99 through Super Chat.
Now you're basically.
Clem talk him into the Daniels trade.
You have to hope that Sengun can get you.
Right. Now, some people want me to go get Dyson Daniels.
Oh, I love Dyson.
You like Dyson Daniels?
Oh, I mean in real life. I don't know about.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think he's good defensively.
And I mean, what is his nickname? The Great.
I don't know.
Chief Barrier. Or whatever.
Oh yeah. So here's Dyson Daniels. Now Dyson Daniels is someone that's achievable. His defense is very good perimeter. Like he's really good, right?
But he's not good.
But like, so would we go? He's. I don't mind that he's paid. It's not a horrible contract. But if I go and get him though, does that mean we don't have Maxey as?
He's up to an 88 overall in this, huh?
It's 24.
2K knows ball. I guess this is after the update when he just kills.
So then, like, what do I do? So then we do like Sengun, right, or Maxey, like what do I do here?
You could try the Sengun, and then you just try to move Maxey
Jacob
for the
Fort gang
center.
tipped $2 through Super.
So
They like him though.
Great Barrier Thief and Goga.
This was a deal people were interested in.
Hartenstein.
What if it was this? Is there anyone else I can get from these guys? There's no way they do this, right, chat? It was Wallace, not Maxey, okay? So I'll take Jalen out.
Uncle, yeah. Ooh, see, this is interesting.
Okay, so this is one the chat liked.
I like this too. Now, what is your thoughts on this?
I'm nervous about this deal.
You're just, okay.
Just because we're losing Sengun, and yeah, we have a Gungu who is good defensively. Like, he's fine. Like, he's an improvement over Sengun. And it means that, what do I do now with Maxey?
Well...
Or is Daniels taking over the Wallace role?
Yeah, exactly. He can play shooting guard. So that your perimeter. Now, how's Case on a decent defender?
He's a very good defender. That's why we got him.
Daniels might be the best in the fucking game. He's like, him and the Thompsons are probably like the best.
Daniels he's good perimeter.
Yeah,
like,
he's right there with
yeah.
With what's his name? Daniels. Okay.
But Daniels is better. Daniels is better player than Wallace.
Yeah.
That's an upgrade. Is the downgrade from Sengun to Gungu?
Let me see Okongu's numbers.
So better defensively.
Not bad. A- inside scoring too.
Yep. He's 26. He's signed. He's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. That's a problem. He would be. We could try to bird rights him. That's a problem.
I don't think it's. The chat's in on this. I'm in on this. And let me tell you, as a guy that does follow the NBA, it's not like it may not seem it if you're looking at the numbers. If this happened in real life, I don't think people would be shocked. I think people would be like, man, the Hawks really or the
Thanks for the sub.
Whoever traded
this gets the Clem stamp of approval.
This gets my stamp of approval, and I want the chat to be happy too.
Chat seems
and most importantly, who do we want to be happy? Cooper Flag. We want him to be happy.
Jacob Fort gang tipped $2 through Super Chat. Please, Klemmer. Please do it.
All right, Jacob. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for Clem. Okay, but we can take away the pick. Would we still lose the pick?
Can we try without the pick?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to try? You're not, or are you going to add a pick?
No. I'm going to try this without any picks. Just like this.
Again, this is the Black Cloud theory.
I agree. I think Sengun's a problem. They wanted Collins also. That's true. I don't mind trading Collins.
He's
Fuck Collins.
Disposable at this point.
Yeah.
He's a third center.
Yeah. And he's also very bad defensively. I do that.
Does the chat say protected pick? Does the chat think we're going too much if we're adding picks?
Throwing a 1. Yeah, they're not gonna do that. No.
Mski tipped $1.99.
People want to. MC also if you're gonna be part of the staff. You're always part of the staff.
Is it true Clem going to be a part of the staff?
Is Mincy the trainer?
Mincy is traded for AJ Johnson, who's no longer the team anymore.
So is Mincy just like selling brick watches now? Like he's
Mincy's doing Mincy.
He's doing Mincy stuff. Exactly.
Yeah, it didn't work with AJ Johnson. It was a disaster.
Is OKC good? They're probably good, right?
No, they just missed the playoffs, but they're like kind of all over the place. The year before they won the title. So
okay.
It's 20-30 pick.
There are times where like you just make a trade, like in Madden, I know more so than this, where you make the trade for the guy that's just a little less, and you're like, holy shit, my team, it just makes the puzzle fit together, you know?
What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe this isn't gonna work. I wanted for the chat too. The chat sheet's saying put it in Trade Finder. Do you think it'll come up in Trade Finder?
I don't do trade for the other team. I think it's cheating.
Oh yeah,
we
were talking about that.
I know.
Maxi
no, that makes sense. I'm with you. I can
intriguing
understand.
trade Clem.
Have a code.
Wallace and Sengun in Trade Finder. We could do that. That's fair. We could do that. We could do that. Boy, if we got rid of fucking Sengun, it would make my life. I thought about this way too much.
It makes my life better, Klemmer. I'm watching the streams and it's haunting me. I can't imagine your life every fucking day.
Painful.
And the goddamn chat's life too.
I know. We're all in the
thousands of people whose lives are being ruined by Sengun.
We're pulling the same rope. We all are. It's frustrating. We're all doing the same thing. I know we are. We all want the same thing. We all want the Granite to win.
I mean, based on what we're getting, we're not getting even a Daniels.
Sengun sucks.
Yeah, they know. He has the stink on him.
They know that he's ass. Whoops, sorry. Two picks in next year's draft. That's gigantic. That's gigantic. And Sengun. What does this give us? Jalen? No, I don't want Durant back.
Now, what happened with Durant? I didn't see how he left the team.
He wasn't good defensively.
Did you trade him?
Yeah, we traded him. He was part of the Maxi deal.
I missed the Maxi.
Oh, by the way, our pick we gave to the Maxi deal, #1 overall. That's tough. That was tough. That wasn't great.
I watch all these, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate it. No, most people don't, which is crazy.
I mean, the people who do, shout out to chat #1 first and foremost. But I like to be able to scroll because you do all the work and the chat does it with you. Which
no, chat's in on this. Chat's just as much to blame or get credit as I am.
When was the last? You haven't had a press conference today, had you?
No, I was gonna do one after we trade. No, press conference didn't happen good. When you have 3 straight seasons you don't make the playoffs, press conferences are not great.
Everyone likes the Garland deal.
The Garland deal. Yeah, I'll go back to that in a second. I was looking at that too. It's the best one of this group.
That.
But then we have to trade Maxi for a center.
And this is where you start pulling Jenga blocks, and the
whole thing falls over.
And your team is just a bunch of guards or something.
Just curious. It's not gonna do.
1-year deal, 27, 24, but he's a black cloud.
So if we had Garland, then we'd move Maxi for a big man.
Sure. What is his ratings?
People are saying add Mobley. Well, that'd be great, but they're not going to do it.
You were going after Mobley hard for a
while.
Know.
I mean, I'll do Mobley. I'll give you Maxi.
And you might have thrown Wallace, right?
I don't know if they'll. Can they take Wallace's contract? Let's see. They might see because we're in this weird free agency. Like we're going. So some teams actually have. They don't. I would do that. Would you guys do that?
I love when Claire puts a controller and sits back. It's sure. I love it.
There's no chance they'd ever do that. I think you're right. I think you guys are right. They're not going to do this. I think this makes us better. And Mobley's 5-star. I know. People are saying they don't want it. Don't worry about if they're going to do it. Tell me if you guys would do this trade. Yeah, try it. Okay, thank you. I agree they're not going to do it. Right. I know they're not going to do it. I know.
You might have just made an enemy out of the Cavs GM now.
Fuck the Cavs GM. This guy's been a crook for me since the last season. I don't know, man. I'm in a fucking pickle here.
I mean, the Garland trade. So is it now? You think you take picks out, or you think you need all those picks for Garland? Because that's the thing, you are giving up a lot of picks with Sengun, Garland.
I know.
Does 1 year for that contract doesn't scare you? It's fine.
That scares me.
It scares you.
Yeah, because if I go to Garland, let's take a look. Yeah, 1 year. Like, what if we don't sign him? That's a lot to give up for, like, and then he just walks. Mobley, I love. Signed for a bunch of years. I'm going to try this because I love this guy. No.
Can you put Maxey for Garland? Would you do that?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Block A said, hurry up or I leave. Well, guess what, Block A? See ya! Ah! Would you guys do a fifth? Sengun and Peterson. I don't want to trade Peterson now, though, because he's going to be... If we just wait till progression, he's worth so much more. Yeah, wait for player progression. I'm not going to... Edgecombe and Peterson, we'd wait until like next season, if you will. Thank you, Yao. Yao says I'm ass at GM. I built a three title in a row. 3-peat with the Magic. Don't forget those days.
You had the answers to the test, though. You knew every player that was going to be good.
The answers are gone now.
A guy just listed out a bunch of players that you could do.
Would you guys do this? That's a lot. 5 firsts and Tyrese for Mobley. That's too much, right?
I would say Mikal Bridges is 5 picks, but we didn't get Max. We got Maxey too. I don't think you're getting. I don't even think they're going to do it.
I don't think so either. So we're stuck.
Now, yeah, so if they didn't do that for Maxey, they're not doing it for Sengun.
And if I wait too long, then like I'm afraid like the cap situation is going to be fucked.
Yeah, because then the free agency is all fucked. Yeah. Put Maxey out. Go.
People want Dyson.
I wouldn't mind Dyson.
Maybe we just work on a Dyson deal.
Now, are we moving on from Garland? Because I thought that the chat seemed to be very pro Garland.
I'm anti Garland.
You're anti Garland.
I don't like the 1 year scares me.
Okay, and what's Dyson? What's his?
Dyson
situation?
signed longer, I think. Let me see here. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think you just passed them.
Did I?
Nope.
There he is. I think it means player option.
Okay.
Would they do this? No way, right? Would they just do this, guys? Try it?
I mean, we just got Joe M. Just put it with 2 exclamation points.
No. And they can't take... Would you guys do this? Sengun and Wallace for Dyson? And then we just got to find a... But then we don't have a big man anymore. And now we still have Maxey. I feel like this doesn't solve anything. What does this solve? It clears the cap. Yeah, but I think we're in cap hell anyway. And get a pick.
I'm happy everyone agrees about Sengun. He's been driving me.
Sengun's the worst.
How did you get Sengun?
Right around the time we got Maxey, I was trying to get the team to be better and it didn't work. Yeah. I thought we'd be able to trade him. Maxey for a big is easy to do.
Thanks for the sub.
Is it?
You got a lot of love for Wallace too. He has a nice looking picture too. It's like you don't want to trade a guy smiling.
Pull the trigger.
Go for it.
Oh! All right! Sengun is gone! Sengun! Sengun is gone! We did it! We did it! Oh, thank you!
Fuck you,
thank
Sengun!
you, Clem.
Sengun!
Oh my God!
Sengun's in the chat! Sengun's in the chat!
Oh! Thank God! Oh, I can breathe.
I don't even know what the trade was.
We gave up Wallace, who I'm on. We gave up Sengun. We got a pick back. All right. So now we could, in theory, trade Maxey for a big.
Do we definitely have to? Well, who's our center now? Collins?
Well, Collins stinks.
Yeah, so that's the thing. We need a big. All right. Now we have to get rid of Maxey.
All right. Now we just need a center. Now, who is some center? You guys mentioned like Zach Edey. I don't hate that.
You love Edey. I kind of love Edey.
He plays defense.
Yeah.
Like, who else are we thinking here? Zach Edey was a name. People saying keep Maxey. Could keep him, but then we need a center, though.
Klingon?
Yep. We could keep Maxey. I don't mind that. Let me see something here. Sorry. What if I do this? Does anyone have, like, just... We'd have to take someone back. Oh, Maxey's is part of the deal. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. If I just do picks, the problem is the cap. I'm just going to get picks back. Yeah. Oh, no, I'll get this. Yeah, or just like scrubs. Yeah. But I could maybe work something out with Collins, though. Right?
How's Edgecombe been?
He's been a lot better, and I think he's going to have a huge progression lift.
Yeah. Who is the Scottie Pippen Jr. centers? That's what we need. These picks aren't worth shit, huh?
I know. It's so frustrating. Whoops, sorry. Let me see here. I want to look at Zach Edey. Because I think he's exactly the kind of guy you need in this team. And then maybe we could do, like, even if he's a good point guard with him. Because now it's hard to know even who's on what team anymore.
Yeah. I mean, Edey he's just tough to look.
Do the Robert Williams trade for Collins.
Sextier tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Do the Robert Williams trade for Collins.
He's only good for one more year. I'm not gonna do that anyway.
Yep.
I could do this though, I think. And then make picks. Whoops, sorry guys. And I'll show you guys why I'm so high on this guy. I remember his defensive rating is really good. Yeah, A plus. Would you guys do this deal? Zach Collins and 2 firsts for Edey?
Every pick, all the picks.
This guy Truth loves Zach
He
Edey.
loves it.
Yeah, all right.
Need to add 4 picks. Yeah.
Someone asking contract details. That's a good question. Oh, you got to get up and move
I
around.
got you.
Oh, there you go. Come.
I'm bigger than you, so it's easy for the motion to be
Well, you are right. Now, we only have him for 1 year, but we could obviously, use bird rights and keep him around. People seem to say they do it, but don't. They're going to ask more. All right. I mean, how many more picks do you give up? Who's another center you guys like? Kessler. Isn't Kessler a restricted free agent? I can't trade for him right now.
I was wondering about that. Maxey for Edey and Pippen Jr., but then I don't know if you want to...
Pippen Jr., but, I like Pippen Jr. a lot, I think, but, he's not going to be my starter. I wouldn't trade Maxey for Pippen Jr. I can't do that.
But you have Daniels, too, right?
Yeah. But now I don't have Wallace anymore, though, so now it's almost like he's kind of like the sixth-man type thing.
Yeah. All in for Giannis? Giannis is out there?
Yeah, he's so old, though, right, at this point? Gobert. I mean, come on, guys. I'm going to add another pick here. 3 first-round picks and Zach Collins for Edey.
Dual Zachs, too, with an H.
That's true.
Which is very rare.
Zach.
It might be illegal to do that.
That's true. That's why the game's blocking me. Are there any other centers we like? Khalil Ware. Now, Khalil Ware, if I remember correctly, to look at his defense, not the best. B+.
Don't want another Sengun.
Kind of looking, yeah, exactly right. Just going through some of these rosters here.
Do people really think Giannis is going to be
People talk
get?
about Claxton a lot. Someone loves Claxton here. Now, Claxton and... What were you saying now about Giannis?
Is he really going to be easy to get?
No. This would call. I don't know how we make this work, guys.
What's Claxton making?
21. Yeah, I don't think that works, guys. You go back to the Nets here. Jokic is a free agent, by the way. Interesting.
Ooh.
We can't
Do you
sign
have anything?
No. Someone mentioned Robert Williams. Yendis, what did he say? People like to say yes, Yendis. Jaren Jackson. It didn't clear as much cap as you guys think.
How much cap do you have?
Let's take a look. Yeah, so we're already over the cap for next year. So we're not gonna be able to get Jokic. Dump off contract. I'm not gonna dump off the contract. Have you guys seen the guys we have signed? They're like some of the best young players in the game. I mean, free agents. I don't know if I can right now. Can I? I don't believe I can because I don't think the free agents have been announced yet.
Upcoming free agents.
Upcoming? Where is that?
Go up. Yeah.
This is not this year. This is next year, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we can't look at next year because right now we're in the moratorium. So I can look at the moratorium. This tells us who the free agents.
Okay.
Now Wemby's restricted, but obviously we can't. We don't have the cap space.
Those are 3 centers right there, Klemmer. Why don't you just sign one of them?
Yeah, I never had that easy.
Kessler? They like Kessler?
They like Kessler. I don't have $45 million. Gafford for Collins and picks. People saying Maxey for Williams and Thompson. Huskers fan been done for Maxey for a while. Kessler is an unrestricted free agent. We did not have any cap space, guys. Maxey for a big. But then, okay, so if we can do Maxey for a big, fine. But that means that I'll even do Maxey and picks. One of our own.
Maxey's not very good at perimeter, right?
I don't believe so. Now here's what we get back from Maxey.
Ooh.
Get
Well,
Garland.
we need a
It's
center.
only for 1 year, but we need a center. Porzingis, no.
Reed?
I mean, would you do Naj Reid for Tyrese Maxey and 3 picks? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Now, we could also just go through free agency and then try to make a move once our guys get the progression. So maybe then we trade Edgecombe. I don't want to trade Edgecombe. I don't want to trade Peterson, but maybe that's what we do at that point. People are saying Zubac.
People will really love Gafford, huh? Is he that attainable?
I think he's attainable.
But are we talking Maxey for Gafford?
See, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Todd Miller would never trade Peterson. Yeah, maybe Edgecombe then. People like Zubac.
I was looking at Zubac too.
Right.
I don't know how old he is.
We'll take a look here. I'll go back and look at it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have. I didn't know you guys are so high on Zubac. Whoops. Here's Zubac. So only a 1-year deal. I don't love that. His post defensive rebounding is fantastic. So the defense thing checks out. It's only a 1-year deal. I don't like that. Now, we could try to sign him with bird rights and everything else. He is 30. I also don't like that. I don't really see a fit here, guys.
Not heard. Where's Gafford?
Gafford is in Dallas? We can try to take a look. I'm not looking. I'm not doing it. Just want to see.
Who's
Gafford.
Rudy? Not Rudy Gafford. Is it?
Rudy Gobert, yeah.
I mean,
No, they're fucking around. They
Yeah.
don't mean that. Gafford, I mean, defensively, he's an 83 overall. He's good. I don't really see the Gafford thing, guys. I would do someone like
contract.
it's like it doesn't really see a thing there. Chassis agree we don't need star players, but Klemmer doesn't want to listen. It's not that, Seth. It's that I'm not going to trade Maxey for kind of just and picks for someone that's not that good.
No, I think they're saying Collins and picks for Gafford.
Collins and picks for Gafford, I would do. We can definitely look at Collins. I would be happy to get rid of Collins. Collins was not.
Collins has a stink on him.
He stinks. I'll do Kings. I'll even look at that.
Oh, throwing the Granites in there. If you're not good by 29, you ain't seeing 29.
I don't know. Bad. It's bad.
Bring Ben Simmons in. Let's get weird.
Yeah, is this what you guys talk about? The Robert Williams deal? I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all, guys. We'll keep looking. I don't mind the Williams deal.
Seth Steer tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. You drafted the Stars. Don't trade for them.
That's fair. 3 firsts, but we're getting 1 back. So it's really like a 3 for 1. So really we're losing 2 firsts. I could try to like negotiate this down.
No, it's a second round pick.
Oh, it is a second. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that off. Would they do this, you think? He was saying
Williams will get hurt. What's his
Yeah, let's look at his little body here, right? That's not too bad.
Look at his how many games he's played recently.
Yeah, we can do that. $77. No, he's pretty durable, guys.
Ooh, man.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I hate Collins. I'm doing this trade. Now we'll see if I took a pick off.
Do you want to look at Gafford first? Do you want because if we
Well, this is Collins though.
I know they're asking for Collins for Gafford.
I'm happy with Williams. I think, especially we're able to get him. And the other thing about Williams that I like too is like he's achievable. He doesn't talk, and he's 2 more years. I think this works.
Oh, Gafford's
making too much money.
Gafford's making a lot of money.
Now they might not do this.
You might have to put in.
Jacob
Put in that
Ford
pick
Gang
back.
tipped $2 through Super Chat. Go goodbye, Tajay plus picks for Maxi. You have Flag and AJ.
That's what it was, right? Goga and picks for Maxi have Flag and OG. Yeah, I keep seeing the Goga thing. I haven't seen what I like about him, honestly. That was the offer there. The fuck?
Oh, that was the Detroit fuck off there.
Let's see. What did we do here? What do we got? You guys remember it was Collins? The chat is much better remembering than I do. Collins, Kings. Was it Kings and Pistons? It'll be in Trade Finder. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you found it through Trade Finder.
Yeah, I know. Do you guys remember what the picks I gave up were though? They're good about this. They usually remember these things. Granite 29. That's what I thought. Let's see. Then why did they take it away from us, do you think? Let's see. Someone else thought Kings and Nuggets. We can try that. There it is, right there. Robert Williams, right? This is it. Okay, we're getting a second back. I found it. All right.
You got it?
That's good, right?
What's the chat think?
What's the chat think? You guys good with this? No, you're trading the Grizz pick. That's good. Different trade. Do it, yes. Yes, no. I like this trade. Done.
Klemmer just took the fucking wheel.
We had enough yeses. Yeah, you got to make a decision eventually. All right, so this is our roster now. We're a little better. I still want a real center. And I will trade picks for a real center.
Who's your starting small forward? Edgecombe? I guess Daniels can play.
I think Daniels kind of that 6-man right now, right?
Yeah.
Trade Maxey for LaMelo. See, people just shout out names.
Yeah, people are selling Gafford trade.
All right. Let's go to the moratorium. We still have some real needs in this team, but I think we're getting there. Kind of. People say it's so bad. People don't not like that trade. That's all right. All right.
Were you a Time Lord guy on the Celtics?
No.
Because you seem to have like a real affection for.
I like the defense. I like having defensive centers. I think that matters a lot.
Hartenstein. I didn't know Hartenstein was out there.
He's right there. He's a free agent.
And they said 16. They're asking. Oh, Klemmer. There's our answer. It was there the whole time.
We can't. No, but I would have had to move Collins. I can't.
Okay.
I couldn't. You couldn't do it. Extending Flag is preferred. I can't. I agree. We can't extend Flag until next offseason.
Do these guys? Does the chat like Hartenstein? I'm like a Knicks fan. I'm clearly, but it's like, look what he's doing in fucking Oklahoma City.
I don't think they really care about Hartenstein. We couldn't. I had to get. Oh, okay. All right. I missed that one, JVX. You're right. I'm wrong. Hartenstein would be great. Get it. Well, we can't sign him though, guys. So once again, we're capped out. So we haven't an MLE offer we can offer out. But other than that, we're kind of stuck. So we can't go and get guys. So remember that. I could move Maxey and sign a Malik Monk, who's virtually the same player. I don't think they're the same player. So I would disagree with that. Get Bol. We had Bol. It didn't work out. I'm going to do the moratorium here. So I don't think the... Okay, so we're renouncing the rights on all of these guys. Even Shed? We want to keep the rights on Shed. Probably let Shed go, right? What are we going to do with Shed? Everybody else can go. I don't care. These guys were all just roster filler. What do we do about Shed? Keep Shed. Yeah, I like Shed.
You're a Shed head, aren't you?
I am a Shed head. Keeping him. He's also the last original Granite.
Wow.
Yeah. No, why does it keep wanting me to do that? All right. So we're $2 million under. We're over the cap. So we're capped out here. This is our roster right now. Now remember, we will have the progression, which will tell us some things. I also have a hard out at 5 o'clock today, guys. So we'll be back tomorrow to, I'm sure, wrangle this mess. We need cap space. Well, we're not going to get cap space, Ryan, because look at this roster right now. Maxey, Daniels, but then Flag, Edgecombe, Dybansta, Peterson, they're all going to want more money. We need veteran role players, I think. Like someone said that earlier. I also wouldn't mind a better center. We do have tons of picks.
People are saying you can go by affordable?
Yes, you can. So this will tell us kind of like which free agents you could afford, basically, like who's cheap. Now, we do have, like I said, the MLE we can offer out. Oh, there you go. Shed wants $26 million a year. Shedhead, sit down. That's crazy.
Now, could you have kept him for the 2? Or would that
No. Basically, it means that if he wants to come back to us, he can for 3.
Got you. Jesus. Goga?
You guys keep saying, there's Goga right there. Okay.
I do love Goga, for the record.
Goga,
like, really,
great. I know you guys.
I don't know about this game.
I mean, he's fine. I don't really know what he's going to do for us.
I feel like you might need kind of two centers. Because I don't think Time Lord has it in him to go that.
So his post defense stinks. I'm going to pass on Goga. Goga, I know you. If you were in the chat, scream out Goga for the last hour and a half. Not good, guys. Not good. Goga's not a fit. Goga's potential is really good. He's 28. I think we know who Goga is at this point.
What country is he from?
I don't know. Okay, so let's kind of focus on.
Wait, let's see what country Goga's from. That could sway us, I think.
I don't think it will ever sway me. He's a B- defensively. Where is he?
He's up. He's right under Shed.
Republic of Georgia.
Fuck the Braves.
B- post defense. So that's a no-go. Okay. People talk about system match. That's very fair. We can look at system match. That's fine.
Do you think that Joey Maz can whip it up for Time Lord since he probably dealt with him, right, before he got traded?
As an assistant, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm excited about Maybe we overpaid for him. I'm still excited about him.
You know what? You got rid of fucking Sengun.
We got rid of Sengun.
That is, like, put that as the fucking title of the video.
Guys,
Sengun.
I'm going to say right now, we're not getting Goga. Goga's gone. Pretend he doesn't exist. Very annoying.
It's a good system match.
Inside defense. So always the best defensive guys I find, old friend Jonathan Isaac, are like these guys that can only play defense and like suck. So I'm not really looking at that right now. Kind of going back to what we're looking at here, which is system match is fine. We can look at that. Bradley Beal, Chris Dunn. If we're looking for kind of that scorer off the bench, Alexander Walker he's an interesting player in real life. Can't play defense. Don't like that. Some people mentioned Dallas Shawinish. Sure. Don't love the I need a guy that's going to play good defense. If they're not going to score, you got to play good defense. Goga. We're going to end up with Goga, aren't we? That's just what's going to happen.
I love that you've acknowledged it. At least you know now.
It's going to be Goga now. 8 guys on roster and over cap. This is going to hurt. I don't know if that's true. I mean, I think a lot of teams are in that situation. Michael Beasley. Go life. Okay, so everyone's just kind of being silly now. Anybody we want to make an offer to? Anyone here that you guys love? Like, all right, let's put an MLE offer out for that guy. Nick Richards isn't the worst idea. I don't hate Nick Richards.
If you bring in Goga, everyone who asks for Goga has to buy season tickets.
No, he's a B-. We actually have to win this year. I keep seeing Beasley. Malik Beasley. This is not Michael Beasley. I saw some people wanting Michael Beasley. Can't play defense, so that's a no. Goga hater, people say. Yeah, that's fair. Charles Bassey, some people like. Decent defensively. 26, I like that. I'm going to offer Charles Bassey a contract. We need a backup center. I'm going to offer him a contract. If you guys hate that, chime in now because I'm going to offer him a contract. We could go. Looks like they're giving us a little wiggle room here for signing him.
That could pick up. Stinks.
8.8. We offered him a contract. Jamal Shed. I don't want to renounce the rights to Jamal Shed.
Was he a high system match? I know they're big on the system.
He was pretty high.
Okay.
He hasn't taken the offer yet. We have Charles Bassey. Bassey saying, "Go finger, do 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 do." That was Shirley Bassey. No, we want to keep him, Shed. Okay, so we have Bassey. All right, we're looking a little better, no? Okay.
Chuck Bassey.
Whoops, sorry, guys. All right. Let's take a look at our roster now.
Bassman.
Bassey, man. The Bass Man, yeah. All right. Something. We have 8 guys now. Anybody else in free agency? We can go back to affordable if you want.
If you hire Tibbs as your coach, that's all you need is 8 guys. You don't need
it's true.
anyone
It's true.
else.
You're not wrong about that. Anybody else like winning you guys over here as far as... Remember, we had Grayson Allen back in the day. He played last year with us. He wasn't terrible. I'd bring Grayson Allen back for another year. We take the minimum? I'm going to bring Grayson Allen back. He was a good Granite member for us. Thibault, Grayson Allen is good.
Thibault is good. Or is he still good?
Thibault, we had Thibault last year.
Oh, you did?
Oh my God, Rico Bosco loves this guy. We can't afford him though.
Brown?
Christian Braun, yeah, like Rico loves him. Marcus Smart. I'm pretty good with bringing Smart back if we can get him. Minimum deal. Oh yeah, Marcus Smart. Okay. We'll just get Smart. It's a 1-year minimum deal, guys. Relax. People get so grumpy.
We got too much defense. Oh, so
I know.
we don't have enough offense now that we're signing these defense.
That's fair.
But like the Granite, maybe it has to be rebranded as a defensive fucking, like you're running into the
We have
Granite.
to be. I think we have to be a force defensively. Okay, we signed Smart. We signed Grayson Allen. Okay. All right. Now, I don't mind getting a guy that's more offense first.
Herder.
Now, you guys are saying we need forwards, right? Is that what chat's saying? Oh, Tybal. Someone mentioned Tybal. You guys want me to bring Tybal back? We had Tybal last year, didn't we? Am I imagining that? Losing my fucking mind. Yeah, all right, I'll bring Tybal back.
Which Bond is your favorite?
I don't know right now.
I've never
all
watched,
of them.
I haven't watched many.
Yeah, I'm not in the Bond frame of mind right now. I'm sorry. Tybal's a nice guy to have just on the bench. He'd take a minimum deal, I think. Maybe not. If you won't take a minimum, I'm not going to sign him. He's not going to take a minimum. Okay. Let's look at the roster real quick. What position do you guys think we need? Is there anything here that you guys like, hey, we really need this? Power forward. I agree with you guys. Power forward. Yep, I agree. Okay, we're all on the same page. So we're doing it together. Chat's a little ordinary today. It's fine.
But they have a lot of energy still, and this has been going on for a little bit.
No, Chat has great energy. You can never argue the energy of the Chat.
Yep.
Chat has great energy.
And they're all on the same page with power forward.
Sometimes they get grumpy.
Don't we all though, right?
Yeah, that's true. I get grumpy a lot. Jonathan Isaac used to be I'm sorry. We never actually played with us.
I hate that, but are we just doing?
Sort by position, dude. I'm sorting by position, dude.
Do we need more defense, or do we need?
No, I think we can get some we can get some offense.
Isaac. DFS is nice, but he's good to play with. I don't know about.
We had Finney Smith. He's so old now.
Yeah.
Like we had him last year. He kind of stinks now. Kind of ready to move on. Would you guys like Trey Lyles? Is that not exciting? Jonathan Isaac, he's still 29. People seem to like Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah. He's tantalizing. That's the word I'd use to describe Jonathan.
If I can get him on a minimum.
Ever since he was in college.
I like this. I like this a lot. All right, so I think we still have a little bit of MLE left. A tiny bit. We could always save it for... Hey, we got Jonathan Isaac. There we go. All right.
He signed?
He signed. We got Isaac.
Oh, those live look-ins that you do, it's just going to be 2 minutes of teams just playing defense on each other, turning the ball over. It's going to be a rock fight. It's a rock fight. And you know what you bring to a rock fight? Granite.
I think with Cooper Flag, though, and those other guys, they can score. I think we'll be all right. And we still have Maxey.
And Maxey, yeah, for sure.
No, I'd only minimums. That's just my entire MLE. I thought I gave him a little less. You might be right, Brennan. You might be right. Although I think I have a little... I think I actually have a little bit of MLE room.
All right, Jacob Fork. This is going to be a great team. I fucking like that energy right now.
There you go. Here it is by position. So I think we might need a small forward, guys. Now, some of these guys can also play, like, for instance, Edgecombe can play small forward.
You just signed Isaac. Power forward. Okay, sorry.
So I would get a small forward. I'm fine with that. Need to get a true point guard. Well, like you mean a true backup point guard?
Well, are you moving Daniels to small, or Daniels come off the bench?
Daniels can play both. So I feel like Daniels
your starting shooting guard, right?
Yeah.
And then Daniels is your starting small.
But
forward?
we also have Peterson.
I haven't followed Peterson's career that much.
We only had him the 1 year.
Though, right?
I love him.
He's one of those rookies that just looks good from day one.
Yeah, but he might be somebody we need to trade for like a massive center. Mm-hmm. I have too many guys. Well, this is what we have. Trade the guys. Well, I'm not going to trade anyone until after the progression.
We could hit the jackpot in progression too, right?
Let's go get a small forward here.
How the fuck are you doing this with the cap room? I don't understand
6,
how the cap works.
10, 11. So what do we have? We have 11 guys. So let's go get a small forward. We need a small forward. And I think I still have a little bit of MLE money left.
Are you going to progress before 5, or is this...
I got to stop at 5. I got to go stream with Marty and Tommy. What am I doing now? Free agents. Where's free? Oh, it's right here. Duh. All right. Sorry, guys. Small forwards, right? That's what we're looking at? No. Small forwards. Some of you guys like Terrence Mann. Didn't do great last year. Didn't really have a chance to play, you could argue. 3-point shooting's okay. A minus, it's good. Cody Martin is a guy that Missoula likes a lot. Do I like home guys that have the same body type? No, I'm also not. We don't have exactly the same body type. I'm not 7 foot tall. But no, I like him because he can play defense and he's a center.
Everyone loves AJ Green. Is that the old NFL player? Oh.
AJ Green?
I'll tell you. You could have given me 100 guesses what AJ Green looked like, and that was not what I was gonna guess.
Yeah, I'll say this though, AJ Green. I like that. I like AJ Green. He can shoot the three. We need that.
You need a 3-point shooter?
Yeah. Think about all the defensive guys we have on the bench. Having this guy on there.
That's your Novak.
I'm gonna offer this. So we have a little bit of MLE left. He might take this. What a cunt.
Oh, fuck you. AJ Green's an enemy of the fucking...
Fuck him. What a piece of shit.
Dairy Bird. Oh, okay. I've heard the name Dairy Bird.
Fucking asshole.
3-and-D guy. Seems like everyone's 3-and-D, but it's hard to get both for this part of free agency. I think that's not Jericho Sims, is it? Jay Sims? Because
Jake is a fake player. So
so
here are the...
plus 3-pointers. I go, what the fuck did he do to Jericho Sims? Grayson Allen is your white shooter off the bench. Don't need AJ Green. Fair.
It's Tybal again. Tybal keeps coming up, guys.
Is he a former Granite?
Yeah. He was with us last year. We might get rid of Maxey. We might get rid of him.
Do you think Maxey?
Maxey might be gone, but we got to figure out. We got to look at the progression and everything. People like Terrence Mann. Let's see here. What am I doing here? We need a small forward, right? Is that what we need?
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll take it. Oh! No, we don't know yet.
Okay.
He's waiting for better offers. We got him. There you go. Terrence Mann. Of course, Field of Dreams, legend.
I was going to say, that's Field of Dreams.
I mean, that's a great,
basketball, Ray.
Yeah, right. I mean, what do you want with that? No word on Jamal Shed yet. We got Jamal Shedheads! Rise up! Shedhead is back. Shed is back. This is huge for us. Player progression. This is everything, guys.
The Granite will come.
Cooper Flag, a 90. Edgecombe's up to an 88. Dybans is an 88. Peterson's an 85. Are you rock hard? Oh, doctor, let's go.
No.
That's not a bad roster, guys. That's not a bad roster. We're going to do some fucking damage this year. Damage.
Press conference guarantee the playoffs.
I'm going to say this right now. I don't know if the press conference thing is
Thanks
on or not.
for the follow.
It's on. All right, okay. I'm going to say this right now, guys. Play in game or bust. Play in game or bust. Failure is not an option. I am going to do whatever it takes, and I have an army of picks behind me. I'm going to do whatever it takes to bring the Granite to the playoffs.
Jacob Fortgang tipped $2 through Super Chat.
Say playoffs. You said play
in game.
Rock hard.
One step at a time. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. We got Dyson. We got Maxey. We got Flat. Look at these guys. 88, 88, 85. Look at this is 6 guys here. That means one of these guys has come off the bench.
Look at that perimeter defense of those guys. A minus, A plus, B plus, A fucking
insane
demons you have. Now we have to look to see did Time Lord's interior defense go down, because that would be a problem.
No,
because we're relying. Okay,
it did not.
We're good.
We're good. We're good.
Who else we got? Bass, the Bass Man.
The Bass Man, A plus. I mean,
all right.
We're gonna advance here. They're asking if you're rock hard.
Oh, I'm I'm going to put a third kid in my wife tonight.
Yeah! He's rock hard! Imagine that happened.
I got a vasectomy, so that would be an act of God, but nonetheless.
Fill automatically. All right, we always just kind of roll through this. But we have so many young guys. Maybe we'll actually be...
Oh, you're still in press conference, you.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. That's why you're here.
I saw them. They said it.
Thank you, guys. The guy's the best.
Wait, so we didn't even get to see all our numbers.
Oh, yeah, they did. Didn't they?
I don't think so. I think
They did. They did.
Oh,
I'll go back.
Right.
I'll go back.
That was
you guys saw it, right?
You made the proclamation.
Let's see. Send through game. Don't worry about that. I know it's scary. It's only for the summer league thing. It's very dumb. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. He's not a cut in the head. He's not gonna. It's fine.
The fuck is Young C Crew?
I hate this fucking summer league thing. It's so stupid. All right. Where are we? Do you guys see where we are? What seat are we? Granite? Anywhere? Oh, there they are, right? We're 27th. Oh, not a lot of respect here for us. We lost. We got the respect we deserved. Okay. Who played? Peterson played. And that was it. I don't know. When did we sucked?
Would you say that Tyrese Maxey is playing for his job this season?
Tyrese Maxey might not have a job. We might make a trade for on tomorrow's stream.
Season,
yeah. We have to. I want to bust through this here. I want to get us till tomorrow because I want to. Oh, God, enough. All-Star City in New Hampshire? New Hampshire?
What does San Diego have that New Hampshire?
The surf. That is the surf. That is the NBA grabbing their dicks and rubbing their scrotum on our face. That is an insult. Fuck you, NBA. Fuck you. Fuck the surf. That is ridiculous. That is bullshit.
After your off season, they give it to the surf? After you promised the playing game?
All right. Now we have to do this right here. I'm always wearing my fucks up. So this is going to be the 28 draft here. This Jack Move 916, absolute legend. These kids are going to be in freshman high school, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll sim through the game. Boom. We'll go and look at the box score here. Kirk Gibson. King Gibson. Oh, that's a cool name.
That's a cool name.
King Gibson. All right.
Keep an eye on him.
The King. Nathan Solomon. All right.
Solomon. Famous
Solomon. All kings in this thing. We'll go look at the world draft here. Oh, boy. That's going to be a tough one for me to pronounce.
M. Jordan.
M. Jordan. Malachi Jordan. No, that would have been great. All right. Wabbington. All right. So some interesting people we'll keep an eye on for. We don't really know much about them. All right. So we're in next season here. So we're going to end the stream soon. Before we do. Oh, Kevin Durant is going to retire. Oh, we will, of course, allow him to go on a farewell tour. So let's take a look right now at our roster, at our team. Now, they probably would have put some players on. Let's look at coaching minutes here. Missoula has Maxey playing 27 minutes, and then Peterson, Dybansta, Flagg, and Williams. Daniels has more minutes than Maxey. Edgecombe is only getting 25 minutes. To which I ask you guys, as we part ways today, in what has been a wild stream with Clem here,
Edgecombe's in 88, getting that much minutes?
do we trade Edgecombe? Do we keep Edgecombe for depth, or do we make a move and try to trade Edgecombe? I don't mind trading him. I don't mind keeping him, rather, excuse me, and having this be our 7. Our 7 are sick. No, keep the core, keep the depth, trade Edge and Maxey package. I'm going to look right now. We're not going to do anything.
This is just
a taste. Just to kind of see what we're playing with. And I do have to leave soon because I have to do the stream with Marty. Watch that tonight. And then watch Clem and his Knicks lose to the Pacers and Vibs. Let's see. Maxey and Edgecombe, right? Let's just see. Okay. They would give us Fleming and White. Frank Fleming. Sobers. I hate that guy, Sobers. This guy's a pain in the ass. This guy beat us in a game last year. Pissed me off. I believe, right? Same guy? Just want to see his
You
stats.
lost some buzzer beater last season.
This fucking guy. So it was Soberts, I think. This guy haunts me. Desmond Bain, who haunts me because I trade him away accidentally. Khalil Ware and Giddy.
That they always give the Giddy Ware, which I always think about, but I don't know if I could do that. Not for these two.
No. I gotta say, guys, I'm not seeing that offer that gets me all silly.
Hard.
Nothing gets me rock hard. Anthony Davis, who everyone's freaking out about.
Bam hit the 3. That's right. Bam hit the 3.
Bam hit the 3. Oh,
That was, you just dropped it. Okay.
Cool Kid knows. That was awful. Cool Kid's a smart guy. He always knows. He knows his shit.
I was dying at home.
Zubac and Thomas. Halliburton. First time we've seen that name. Now that's interesting. But is Halliburton now much better than Maxey?
Giving up a 90 and an 88 for Hallie.
I don't want to give up Edgecombe. And I do have to leave very soon here.
You just gave the chat a fucking some chum. They're just eating it up right
Thank you, Clem. Thank you, chat. All right, let's look one more time. That's our roster. Look how beautiful we are. Let's look at this coaching minutes. And don't forget, guys, we now have Joe Mazzulla as our coach. Look at this team. That's our team. That's something to be proud of. I am back tomorrow, 3 o'clock. And the Granite, you'll see their first game under Joe Mazzulla with this stacked team. Are you rock hard? Oh, doctor. Great job, guys. See you tomorrow.